And you know how you've always fancied coming into the bakehouse with me to help me bake the pies?
Yes, ma'am, yes.
Well, now about it, eh?
You mean it? I can help make you and bake you?
No time like a present. Come on, love. Them steps lead down to the old cellar and the whiffs come up. God only knows what's down there, so mouldy and dark. And always a few rats gone home to Jesus. This is the bake, Abby.
They're big enough, ain't they?
Not half as big to sell all pies we make, 10 dozen at a time. But be sure to always close it proper. Like this. Yes. This is the meat grinder. You'll pop the meat in, you'll grind it, and it comes out here. And you know what the secret is? That makes the pies all sweet and tender? 3 times. You put the meat through the grinder 3 times. That's it, love. Smoothly. Smoothly. When we get a new batch of meat in, we'll put you to work.
Where are you going, Mum?
Back in a moment, Dean.
Three times through the crack. 3 times going to be tender, juicy. Smoothly. Smoothly.
Mrs. Lovett. Mrs. Lovett. Sweet Polly Plunkett lay in the grass, tongue her eyes heavenward sighing. I am a lass, who alas has a lad, who alas has a lass in Canterbury. 'Tis our old diddle-daw day, 'tis our old diddle-daw day.
Oh, Peter Mumford. I didn't know you were a fellow music lover.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Lovett. The fine instrument you require.
Oh yes, it's my pride and joy.
Sweet Polly Plunkett saw life pass, flew down the city road crying, I am a lass, who alas has a lad, who alas has a lass, does another lad, who once I had in Canterbury. 'Tis our old diddle-daw day, 'tis our old diddle-daw day. Well, Mrs. Lovett, I hope you have a few free moments, for I'm here today on official business.
Official?
That's right, ma'am. You see, there have been complaints.
Complaints?
About the stink from your chimney, ma'am. They say at night it's something foul. Health regulations being my duty, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to let me take a look.
At the bakehouse?
That's right, ma'am.
But it's locked, and I don't have the key. Mr. Todd upstairs, it's him, he's got it, and he's not here right now.
Huh, one of Mother's favourites. If one bell rings in the tower of Bray, ding dong, your true love will stray. Ding dong,
One bell today in the tower of Bray. Ding dong, ding.
what is that?
Oh, it's just my lord, the boy that helps me with the pies.
Well, surely he's in the bakehouse then, isn't he?
Yes, of course. Well, he's that simple in the head. Last week he ran off and we found him 2 days later next to the embankment, half-starved, poor thing. So ever since then we locked him in for his own security.
Well, we'll have to wait for Mr. Todd then, won't we? But if 2 bells ring in the tower of Bray, since you are a fellow music lover, man, why don't you raise your voice along with mine?
All right.
Ding dong, ding dong, your true love will stray. Ding dong, ding dong, 2 bells today in the tower of Bray. Ding dong, ding dong. But if 3 bells ring in the tower of Bray,
Mr. Todd's gone down to Whooping. Won't be back for hours, and I'll be ever so sorry to have missed you. Why, just the other day he was saying to me, if only the beadle would grace my tonsorial ball, I'd give him the most stylish haircut and the daintiest shave, all for nothing. So why don't you just stop by some other time and take advantage of this offer?
well, that's real friendly. But if 4 bells ring in the tower of Bray,
How many bells are there?
12. Ding dong, ding dong, then lovers must pray. Ding dong,
Mrs. Lovett,
Back already! And look who's here on some foolish complaint about the bakehouse or something. I told him you had the cake. Oh, but there's no rush, is there? Why don't you let Mr. T take them upstairs and pretty you up a bit?
well, Mr. Todd, do you pomade the hair? I dearly love the pomaded head.
A pomade, yes, of course. And a facial with barrel, all for nothing.
I am, sir, entirely at your disposal.
Let's hope we can do it quietly. But just to be on the safe side, I'll provide a little musical send-off. Sweet pallid lamb, get lay in the grass, tender eyes heavenward sighing. I am a lass who alas loves a lad, who alas loves a lass in Canterbury.
Fingernail. Oh, clumsy. A hair. Black as a rock. And that ain't Mrs. Lovett's hair. Probably from some old black cow. Mrs. Lovett! Mrs. Lovett! Let me out! Let me out!
Tis a
It's done.
No, it isn't. The boy he's guessed.
Guessed what?
About Pirelli. You weren't here, so I locked him in the lighthouse. We better go check and make sure he's still there.
No, the judge is coming. I've arranged it.